Hello everyone and welcome to class. In this Excel course, you're going to learn more on the advanced operations in Excel. We'll be looking at filter, sort, data validation, and as much as we can do today. So let's start with filter. How you can filter in Excel. Very simple. So we have a sample data here. I'm going to share with you the link for the sample data, but what I advise is always follow it exactly. So use that same data to follow me exactly and do exactly what I'm doing. Then you can take that sample data or another data and do practicals on your own. Always make sure you follow me exactly and practice. That's the best way to learn. I want to do a filter on this. Maybe I want to filter the studios, for example. You can filter anything. I'm going to highlight this studio now. So from what I have here, I have just 5 studios, studio 1 to studio 5. So if I want to filter studio number 1, I come to filter is just here. You can see filter here. So if I go to the top, I'm going to see filter. Just tap filter. Good. So with filter now, I can see it here. I can filter, just deselect everything. Just select only studio 1. Do that. Then you can see that only studio 1 is here. And these are the movies, their worldwide gross and domestic gross for only studio 1. So to get back, you can just tap on the filter sign again, then select everything all over again. Then it brings it back for you. So that's it. You can select a particular movie, you can select a particular number. I can select a particular year. Same thing here. I can highlight this. Then click on filter and select a particular year. I click on filter. Have I done that? Filter, select a particular year. I can first deselect everything and select only 2019 and press OK. These are the movies, the studios, the foreign gross, domestic gross, worldwide gross for 2019. So that's how it is. So I can do a Ctrl Z, it brings it back. So that is how filter really works. Let me go to sort. So sort is found in the same place with filter. In sort, I can decide to highlight the title and arrange it alphabetically if I want. So with sort, I come to sort either A to Z or Z to A, depending on how I want to sort. So I can do a sort A to Z. It's asking me, do I want to use this selection or do I want to expand the selection? So I want to just use this one alone and I press sort. So with this, it has sort for me A to Z. So this you can see A is following the same order, A, B, C, D, and this is the last one, T. You can see that. It has selected for me A to Z. So let me try Z to A. That means from the bottom to the top. So if I go with filter, sort Z to A, continue with the same selection and sort. So it has returned that was what was at the bottom now is at the top, and it has returned it like that from the bottom down, and A is at this point here. So I believe sort and filter is a little bit easy for us to understand. Let me go to data validation. In data validation, let's use the same data that we had before, that last sample data. I want to validate one or two things. In data validation, you can decide to put rules in case, for many reasons, in case I want to export my data. I don't want anyone to tamper with anything. I can put rules on what numbers can be added, what numbers can be removed, what names can be added, and what they can do on the data. So let me show you an example. Sale amount here. And I come to data tools, data validation, and I set the whole number that it must be between 1,000 and 10,000, for example. Another thing you can do is to impute a message there and type the wrong impute between 1,000 and 10,000. That's the message. 1,000 and 10,000. You can write it inside. So write it in your own now as I'm talking now. Impute between 1,000 and 10,000. Write it in your own. Then go to error alert in your own too. Go to error alert and write, wow, you made, alright, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. Type between 1,000 and 10,000. Just write that there. Press OK. So you can see that once you touch your number, it's going to write impute between 1,000 and 10,000. So if I decide to impute now, I type in something and I type maybe 20,000 or 100,000. It will tell me this is a mistake. This is a mistake. Same thing I can do here. So only the word Lagos is here, right? So I can tell them that only Lagos should be here. No other states should be here. So data validation, I just go to setting and I say that I want. So you can choose different things here: text length, custom text length, whatever it is. So I choose that, the length of the text must not exceed 5, maybe between 3 and 5, maximum of 5. I press OK, or input a message there, then press OK. So if I do this, if you try to type something longer like Kaduna now, Kaduna, to tell you that it's an error. So that is how data validation works. You can set rules, you can go around it and set rules for the name, the length of the text, the value that can be inside, maybe a particular value from one value to another value. Data validation can be very, very helpful to set restrictions on your data. All right. Now we can move to charts. Let's do simple charts. Simple charts. So I do a Control A, Control C, then I move to simple charts, and I Control V. What happened? Oh, Control. Let me highlight this. Control C, then move to simple charts. Control V, yeah. So let me drag. So I want to create a simple chart here with these values. So to create chart is very easy. You can use, I'm using the sale amount and the commission to create a chart. So what I will do is I'm going to highlight both of them. Then you go to his home, under home, insert, go to insert, under insert, look for charts. So under chart, there are different kind of charts. What we are interested in now is if we check the list, there are a lot of charts. So under recommended charts, if you click on that, you will see different type of charts that you can use. You can use bar chart, pie chart, whatever it is, column chart. So let's just use a simple column chart. So tap on column chart and press OK. So you can see that it has created a chart for us. It has created a chart for us. Then drag the chart to where you want. So you can give the chart title. Just double tap on that chart title and type what you want there. Right, sales and commission, sales/commission, sales/commission. Okay, so we have that. Ctrl Z, /commission, we have that. So let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Okay, I can still carry it up a little bit so we can see it. So on the, we have, between $0 to $12,000, right? One is blue, one is yellow, right? So you can see a comparison between the two charts. The first one, that is yellow, is about $1,087. So the commission, so the commission is on yellow, the sale amount is on blue. That's how it is. Commission is on yellow, sale amount is on blue. The highest sale amount is, let me see this highest sale amount. So let's do a maximum to see the highest sale amount. Is equal to, remember your maximum and the minimum. Max, double tap. So I take this. $11,405. That's the maximum value. So the maximum value is 11,405. So we can see here the maximum value is 11,405. So it's represented by this, yes, 11,406. Yes, this is the value for the maximum. Whereas the maximum for here, for this one, how do I find maximum for this one? Who can tell me very easily? Just drag across like this, you get the maximum for year 3. It still works with relative referencing. So the maximum for year is 2,281. That's about this, I guess, 2,281. Yes. So you can see the blue is on this blue is on the sale amount and the yellow is on the commission amount. So we'll still talk more on charts and then how we can use it. So this is just to give you a very simple example on charts. So I thank you for joining this class. In the next class we'll talk more on cross-referencing and other things.